Welcome volunteers! In Kids4Kids, you have plenty of opportunities to get in touch with children. In this video, we would like to introduce some guidelines for all of you to put in practice to ensure children are safeguarded in our organization. As a volunteer, what shall we do to safeguard the children? First, contribute to making a safe environment for children. Just like adults, children need environments that help them feel secure. Children depend on us to protect them from harm and threats. Feeling safe allows them to build relationships with each other, become confident, and meet their potential. We cannot expect children to learn until they feel safe. Next, treat all children with respect regardless of their background. All children are entitled to equality. They are born equal in human dignity and with equal rights to fully develop their cognitive and human potential. Then, act appropriately towards all children and young people, regardless of their background. We shall be cognizant of the cultural and individual diversity of different children and act according to the diversity. Also, be responsible for maintaining appropriate boundaries between children and myself. Physical contact must be avoided. Boundaries make the relationship safe for the children. We therefore have a duty to act in the best interest of the children, are responsible for managing boundaries, and are accountable for preventing the violations from occurring. In addition, follow the two-adult rule whenever possible, which means making sure that another adult is present or nearby during all interactions with children. The main purpose of the route is to increase accountability and decrease isolation. Besides, the route can help reduce the risk of an accident of abuse. It can also protect against false accusation, reduces liability and a possible claim of negligence, and offers additional help if there is an accident or emergency. Furthermore, report all cases of unlawful abuse, discrimination, bullying, and stereotyping to Kids4Kids staff and school staff. It is compulsory for us to report when we hear or see anything, or if the children come to report any form of abuse. We all have a responsibility to support children who are bullied and make appropriate provision for their needs. Timely reports can help us to intervene in the situation before it worsens. Last but not least, be punctual for all scheduled sections and notify for any absence in advance. Punctuality is a way to show your respect for others' time and effort. When someone is late, the lateral flow of activities will be disrupted as other team members need to adjust to cover for the delay. Advance the notification can help us to better reallocate manpower for the activities. The above rules are things that we shall do. Below, let's see what actions shall we refrain from. First, asking about the background or any other personal matters of children. We collect the personal information of the children under the parental notice and/or seek parental consent. The information will just be attained only for event purpose, and they are all secured security. So as volunteers, we are not allowed to get any personal information from the children. Then, making promises that cannot be kept, such as promises to see them again. When we are consistent with our promises, it makes children feel secure and it helps them to learn from the concept of commitment. If we break our promise, this would cause distrust and disrespect from the children and disappoint them. Moreover, asking for and exchange any contact details with children. This is used to prevent any interaction or communication between volunteers and children without monitoring and supervision, which aims to protect both the volunteers and children. Next, being under the influence of drugs, alcohol, or smoke around the children. We need to demonstrate and act as a role model for the children. We cannot be sending wrong messages to children for any substance usage. Also, people under the effect of alcohol and drugs may harm the children unintentionally. Also, performing or tolerating abuse or exploitation of a child sexually, physically, and/or emotionally. No form of physical, emotional, or sexual abuse against children is allowed, even in the name of discipline. Besides, divulging information about students unless compelled professionally or by law. All children have the right to privacy. We must protect children's privacy, family, home, communications, and reputation from any risk of violence. Last but not the least, use of name, property, logos, or marks of Kids4Kids. We are not allowed to the name, property, logos, or marks of Kids4Kids, nor represent Kids4Kids at any time without prior consent or approval from Kids4Kids. Kids4Kids reserve the right to change the content of this child safeguarding policy from time to time. The updated child safeguarding policy will be posted on our website. Thank you, and we wish you a memorable volunteer experience in Kids4Kids.